Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Gloria Victis Siege Survival. As we're starting once again at the beginning of the night, so I went through the day, did pretty much the same moves that I've done last time, and now we're setting out to see what we can manage to scavenge, make a bit more progress, maybe survive another assault. We will have to see how it goes. I'm not sure how long this demo will last any longer, but we'll check things out. Now I want to pick some of these valuables out, and we go to that healer and try to trade a few goods, see what's going to happen. Now, I'm not too worried about guards here early on, but I'm not sure if there's anything else left to scavenge, which creates a bit of a problem. You definitely don't have a whole lot. Like, the point of the game will be to get further and further away, thus becoming more dangerous and having to make tougher deals, or go through probably more patrols and things like that. Would really love to get out of this area, but I'm not too sure that we will be able to. I would like to repair a shovel, but we'll see. So let's pick whatever we haven't picked before. I am super curious about this game, like, going forward. As I said, I know the demo will finish at some point, and as it said in the menu, like during the prologue, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't happen. Let's see, this event. You approach the city gate from the market harbor. It would be an incredibly inconvenient shortcut for your nightly journeys. So we need a key. Where could it be? Well, I am not sure that we will be able to find it. It's not during the prologue. It seems like what the prologue does is open mechanics as the game progresses. So it's a tutorial in short. Okay, let's stay away from that patrol. He's not coming this way, right? Yeah, this is our exit, so he's not coming through here. It's probably patrolling the area a bit more to the north, like somewhere around the trader, the healer trader. Okay, let's see. Like, we can bring a torch here. I think I will craft one tomorrow. It seems like I'm getting some sort of lag on OBS. I think I'm gonna give up OBS, to be honest. Like, I don't know what is it about it that doesn't work. Broken heavy armor can be repaired at a repair shop, can be repaired at an upgraded repair shop. Okay, so the broken heavy armor, it's not worth doing. Like, we don't have an upgraded repair shop, so it's not for now. I think I'll take the axe. What else could I be taking? Some fodder for the chickens? Or maybe the bricks? Maybe both. Yeah, can't buy any more of these. Like, they don't have these goods anymore, I'm guessing. Firewood would be important, fibers as well, because we need them to repair some of the armor. We were running out at some point. And bricks. I think that's about it. Let's see. So I am going to give away all of my valuables. I'm not sure you can do better than that. Okay, well, let's try to sell some of our other stuff. Like, we can do some herbs, greenery, like try to sell the wood as well. Ooh. Okay, so we have to leave some stuff behind. Take some wood. Few extra materials is fine. Okay, well, I'm guessing that that's pretty much everything that we can take for the moment. Let's head out. Enemies don't suspect us, that is good. I wonder if once that activates, like someone spots you, then it stays like that, like they remain a bit more vigilant or things like that. Oh, is he coming this way? No? Okay, let's go behind him. What else do we have in here? Need another torch there to burn the corpse. I'll drop the dirty water, I think, for the cloth. Let's check the area, see what else we have around. Here we have this event. Ah, we can now break the door. Because we are strong, it shows us that there's a green, like there's a green punch there. There's better success than last time it was red or orange. Door requires tremendous effort and all of your strength. Still, just as you're almost exhausted, the door at last gives. Your eyes see Memling's treasure. All of the apothecary's supplies are here. You don't even recognize most of the containers. Nonetheless, you quickly find a good amount of useful medicine and bandages. Awesome. Well, I'll drop the dirty water as I said earlier. And we need pretty much everything. I'll take the bandages instead of the rotten food. We can't make fodder just yet. And what else? Probably the materials. They're important. But are they as more important than wood? I don't think so. Okay, we'll go around once again. Try to collect a few more resources, like if we can, somewhere in the slots that we still have available. If not, that is totally fine. Oh, the day is almost up, so we definitely have to return back to the castle and or to the bastion, and we'll be okay with that. Plenty of goods, so let's move away. We're gonna fix another axe now. I'm not sure what we'll do. Like I'll want more food to make more food. The night was calm, nothing happened. We should use this chance to help the soldiers at the bastion, okay? Now he's very thirsty and starving. Okay, well, let's collect the eggs. I am going to go and make him some food. We'll bring this other guy along. He's very thirsty as well, so let's have him drink some water. We need firewood, so... you. Chop down some firewood. I think we're taking some penalties from them being very thirsty and stuff, so let's change people around. I don't know if I want to do too much. Yep, start cooking with you. Let's see. You'll be hungry, so I'll want you to eat first. Perfect. He's a bit tired, but I feel like he's okay. Let's see. Repair. Let's repair the axe. We don't have an armor, so we don't need that. But now we have plenty of fibers to go around. As far as food goes, they will require a bit more. And there's one wounded, like he's still wounded, but he's recovering, so that is good. Okay, so this is a report of the last battle. And next battle is in 1 day. Okay, we'll be sending over some bricks and a few other materials. Let's make a torch. Let's start with 1. Or I think if we make another toolbox, we can do another one of these workshops. So I do want that. I think the herbal workshop is next. What do we need? We still need a bunch of planks. Or I could make a butcher's table. Let's start with the butcher's table. And we'll put it within the walls. And after he's done crafting, like, we'll get some planks and then we'll start building the other building. I'm hoping that we can do something with the carcass pieces, because it would help us in the long run to get a bit more food. And while that meat is still fresh, it's not gonna last for long if we're not careful. Halfway through the day. Now let's see, the butchers. Okay, so from the carcasses we get some meat and we get some fibers as well. Nice. We can make fodder out of rotten food. I think we'll start with half of them. Yeah, let's do half. You. Find or craft a makeshift bandage. We still need to do that. I haven't done it yesterday on the re-recording of the day. Okay, let's start making the herbal workshop. Place it down. And then we'll start cooking. Do we need firewood? We do need firewood. Okay, well, let's start making firewood then. There's so much to do. Like an extra pair of hands. Can you imagine having an extra pair of hands in this game? That is like a huge boost to your productivity. And I saw all kinds of crazy buildings. Like, you will be able to make some farms and some water collectors. There's really interesting what you might be able to do going forward. Looking forward to that. Makeshift bandage, we'll do that for the quest. It doesn't seem like we can do much else there. Ah, but now for 1 piece of meat we will get 2 food for the same amount of firewood, so that is good. This guy is tired, we'll need to send him to sleep, but it's almost the end of the day, so we'll put him in bed, I feel. Let's try to craft things as quickly as we can and then send them over to, let's see, the bastion. I would like to send some bricks over. That will bring our fortification up to 19. Then we will send a bit of food. That's going to be good. And the axe. And now we'll be at 11. So we have 7 axes, 2 bows, and 12 soldiers. We're still missing some weapons. We're at 9 out of 12. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's send them over. Hoping they'll be happy. Maybe do another torch. Did we make one? I'm not sure we made one. Bring him over to work at a higher speed. And with you, I think that's pretty much it. We'll just send you to bed, even though you won't really catch anything else for today. And use the rest of the time on cooking. Every little bit counts in the end. Yeah, good. So now we have a torch. And these are the recipes. Yeah, so they need level 2 for swords and heavy armors. Storehouse level 2, schematics. Oh, interesting. Now looking at all of this stuff, it doesn't seem like it gets more complex as far as crafting items. I'm guessing it's just the management of war. Right? You are surviving, you are trying to keep the enemies at bay. We'll have Bertram sleep. We want him to recover. Apparently there's also a scout enemy lines, and I'm curious of how that goes in the future. Let's start scavenging the city and take the torch with us. Yeah, there's not a whole lot left in these areas. You can see that we have few wood resources, building materials, textiles and greens. The golden corner. Perched on a high rocky outcrop, the golden corner was one of the most prestigious city districts. And none of these are available in the prologue. So I'm guessing that we're trying to get as many resources as we can and see if we can open the cheap side. Try to repair that shovel if we can. Maybe we get an event anytime soon. Cheap side may not be a slum, but it's as close as can be, with wooden shacks and poor workshop filling the space in between trashy stalls. Yeah, I'm gonna try to scout a bit more to the north, try to either burn the corpse, maybe we can get going in the south, or burn the corpse to go to the north. Like, I'm not sure that those are passageways that we can travel through without a shovel, but we're just gonna have to accept it, whatever the case may be. You need a shovel to remove the obstacle. Yeah, I think we need a shovel for that one. I think that's where the exit is. There's another one here, but I'm not sure that that is an exit. I feel like those are just some resources that are close by. Okay, not through here. Where was the burning corpse? A bit more to the north? Maybe there? Or maybe one somewhere in between. I think it's not here. This is the place where we needed a key. Yeah. Now I think that the key is on the other side of the gate. Right? If it has been closed, it hasn't been closed from this side. It wouldn't really make sense. They were running away from the Vikings. Okay, let's see. Can we burn the corpse now? Do we see anything else? And there's not a whole lot there to explore. I wonder if we should go to the north, maybe. Maybe we get an opening to that passage, but I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm too hopeful of what it opens with just a torch. But we'll see. At the end of the day, we're trying things out. If we aren't right, then that's fine. Actually, let's hide. Let's stay in the area and just hide. We'll let the guard pass through. Whenever I see this green cone of vision, it always reminds me of Commandos. That was an awesome game. Didn't like it the first time I saw it. And I think that was mostly because there weren't many games out there and I preferred to play Pharaoh or Age of Empires. But Commandos, like, as I grew older, Commandos started to become, I don't know, more impressive to me. Let's see, what do we have here? There's a hiding spot. There's a bit of wood and a bit of goods. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be too much behind these walls. There's a guard down there. Some herbs. Is it worth it? I guess it was worth it because we did get a few materials, some wood, which basically you could say that you gain back the resources that you spent on the torch. and a few herbs, so not the greatest find, but if every find was the greatest, then this wouldn't be a survival game, and the satisfaction when we actually find something good. I'm not sure that opens a passageway there. It seems like it just opens whatever might be behind those barrels. Okay. Let's pick some stuff up. And I feel like we've pretty much cleaned the area, which is worrisome. Like, what do I do next? Like, if I don't get a shovel out of an event or something, it's not gonna be good. Okay, the end of the day is... well, the end of the night is here. So we'll just run back. Okay, we're good. The guard doesn't see us. Okay. The enemy assault approaches. We must get ready for the worst. The enemies are preparing to attack, and we need to support the soldiers. Okay. Well, let's see. What will we do? I'm just gonna eat quickly, and I'm gonna send him to sleep because he's very tired. Seems like the people don't really have a lot of food, huh? Some soldiers have recovered from the wounds, that is great. Soldiers have nothing to eat. Well, they have some to eat. I guess it's not a lot. But we will send them some food. I think they'll be fine. Our advantage is 42 to 32. Couldn't be happier. Let's get ourselves some extra food. And then what? I don't think there's anything to repair. Take cover. The enemies are shooting flaming arrows and they can damage both your buildings and characters. You can order every character to hide from the incoming projectiles using the button on the top right. But if a building catches fire without your help, it can burn to the ground. Interesting. And now we're gonna see fires being brought down. Yeah. Let's get... okay, we cannot repair the shovel. Not available yet. So this is something that is blocked probably either by an event or tutorial or something. If we can make a bit more firewood and planks, we will be able to create arrows. But let's start with the torch. The torch will help us at the end of the day. And voila. Like, apparently the battle continues at this point, so it doesn't have to be during the night. That is interesting, but let's send the food over. I don't want them to not have a penalty. I'm not sure if it's going to count. Things are looking well. What else? Okay, so that is pretty much done. Let's try to butcher a bit more meat, or... we have the torch. Like, I think I want to make arrows now. Let's chop some wood. Let's try to get that going. We don't have a lot of wood left. Okay, 39 to 27. The battle continues. Our soldiers stopped the enemy in the assault in his strike but lost their equipment in the fight. So we need to repair now some armor and some weapons. Let's quickly do that. Reinforce them as fast as we can. A soldier will stand knee deep in the blood of the enemy who tried to break through the walls. see. Let's send over the axes, right? Weapons first. It will give them an advantage. I like the fact that you can influence the battle through the battle, right? Now they have +2, 39 +2 from the new weapons. It's already like on this roll, right? It gets to the end and then calculates. It's like a roll system. I believe that that's how it goes. Like every time it reaches that point, it's gonna do a re-roll, like depending on what they have. 32 to 16. The enemy forces flee from the battlefield. The battle has ended. Great. Okay, they are hungry. Let's try to make some fodder with the rotten food. You. We'll have you do some planks. Outright victory. Long live the brave who stood their ground so firmly and painted the plain surrounding the castle with blood of our enemies. We just lost some of the wall, but other than that, we're good. We've used some of our resources, right? That's the 5 damage. The light armor will replay. The bundle of arrows, yeah, we have that, and the garrison morale is stable. No wounded soldiers. This is as best as it could have gone. We have just a tiny bit of the day left. Let's collect the eggs. With you, I think I will have you butcher the rest of the meat. Yeah. Just so we can get more food. Send it to the soldiers. Feed the chickens. Yeah, fodder does help a lot. Yeah. Okay. Things look stable overall. I think we've done a very good job here at supporting the soldiers. Still early on, but we have most of the equipment that we can build. We just need a way out. Like we need either for tonight to burn the corpse and maybe open a passage, or if we are really lucky, get a shovel and try to open a passage. Otherwise, we don't really have any other sources in the area. Let's see, more planks. Do we have wood? We have no more wood. Yeah, that is not great. I think we're gonna use the firewood to make more food. And then let's just do that. Okay, night is coming. I think we're gonna send him out and have him sleep. He's hungry, he's thirsty, he's tired and slightly sick. The night has come. Okay, well, let's see. Have you sleep, have Flint scout, and we'll pick up a torch. Start scavenging. I don't see the guard or the patrol. I think we can run through here and let's see, is there anything here? Go, give me something good. We'll burn the corpse. I'll keep an eye out for the patrol. Maybe we can get through here. Nothing. So we did that and nothing. Maybe we can open the passage from the other side, but oh, this will be very bad. If we don't get an event now to give us a shovel or something, or open the repair of a shovel, there's nothing else we could do. Yeah, I don't think there's any other event that we haven't explored. I think we're going home. What can you do? Like, if there's nothing there. Yeah, we'll clean this up. Now it's starting to feel like survival. What do you do when you have no more way to progress and you've constructed all of your buildings and you didn't keep any kind of resource? Oof. I'm sure there are certain ways out, but we'll have to see. Let's see if we can get an event at home. Because otherwise I don't see any other goods in the area. Yeah, this is the place where we need the key. And I'm guessing we didn't find it. Ah. This feels really bad, I have to say. What will I give the soldiers today? I'm not gonna open this passage. It seems like it doesn't lead to anywhere. It's like the torch we just used didn't give us anything. We burned the body and that was pretty much it. Yeah, and I think I need this passage right here. This gate, I think we explored it last time. This is where the gate to the high city. Yeah. Rubble is compressed. We need to open from the other side. And yeah, let's head back home, see what happens. As I said, maybe we'll get a shovel. Maybe it's part of the tutorial. Like, make you learn that at some point you might not have any kind of goods left, so you need to find a solution. Yes, let's return. Report! An imperative voice breaks the silence. You recognize Maurice, a stern woman from the town guard. By her own standards, she looks quite ordinary. Her auburn hair tied high, an empty eye hole covered with a patch, and the remaining eye staring at you coldly. But where's Galvik? Ask about Galvik. Although Maurice remains calm, you see her fists are clenched and her gaze grows even colder. Galvik went over the wall, she says quietly but reproachfully. Yes, our best soldiers has gone scouting behind enemy lines because you people didn't. Clearly she's worried about Galvik, but surely he can handle himself. Well. Shh. But Maurice changes the subject. If we're going to survive, she says, we need arms. They were stored in the guard post by the market. We sent some of our soldiers there to retrieve them, but they haven't come back. We can't send anyone else, but you could. Search the guardhouse, look for weapons, and find out what happened to our men. Okay. Is this like a choice between scavenging and scouting? Having finished talking, Maurice turned on her heel and returned to the bastion. Meaning, like, do we get another event? Well, there you have it. We've done the demo, we reached its end. And I have to say, I do like Sea Survival from Gloria Victis. It's a fun game. It makes me curious to see like how it develops. I hope it doesn't disappoint, but I don't get that feeling. I know it's a simple game, so I have the expectations of it being a simple game. Now, if you like it as well, go ahead, pick it up, support the developers in what they're trying to do, and basically help them make more games in the future. I know I'll be playing this at some point. But if you want to see a series, do let me know and I'll try to fit it in my schedule. If not, we'll just move on to other games that you love as well. Until next time, I hope you have enjoyed it. I thank you very much for the support of the THWolf Gaming channel, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day.